Hi everyone, welcome back to another drawing video. So today I'm going to be doing Ace from One Piece. So Luffy's brother, the fire fruit master, I guess. So it was so sad when they killed him off, I couldn't believe it. Such a good character. Bring him back, bring him back. We're going to start with his right eye. As usual, it's portrait, find the middle, top eyelid. So just draw a straight line across like that. A little bit comes down in here. It's very thin eyes. He's looking real serious. And then this one will come across the bottom and up the other side. And then he has a pupil just in there. Eyebrow. So it's just a tick, real thin, comes up, and it goes right underneath his hat, his cowboy hat kind of thing. You make it a bit thicker under here, just at the end. And then he has two lines just to show kind of eyelids just here, and these go under his hair that come down the side of his head. He has kind of just little lines just under here, and then some frown lines that come around here, just coming down towards his nose, and then one that goes up underneath his hat, just like that. So we'll come over an eye distance, so measure your eye, come over the same way. So measure, come over, and then go up again for the eyelid on the left hand side. Same process, straight across, real thin, thin eye, back over. So just make sure, yeah, we're an eye. The distance between an eye is another eye. And if I go too fast, of course, slow it down, pause it. Then that's his pupil, sorry, and we can do his eyebrow here as well. So it's like a tick again. So it just goes up underneath his hat, make this thicker on the bottom. And then we'll add some of those frown lines again. So one there, one coming in towards his nose, and then his eyelash, or not eyelash, eyelid eyes just here, 1, 2, kind of like over here. And then he has those little lines, just kind of bags underneath his eyes. He looks tired. He looks like a tired guy. And then there's some more kind of just wrinkle lines there for his nose. Coming in this way. So now we're going to come down just the middle of his face for the line for his nose in that One Piece style, real simple. So it's just a curvy line at the top, comes down. And then we have just 2 lines for nostrils, 1, 2. His mouth, very simple, it just comes across underneath that nose like that. And then you'll just give it a line just for his bottom lip, just there. His chin is just below that then. And then these come up to his black hair that's on the side of his face. So we come up to his jaw, curves up that way, stops because meets hair, and then this one will come up as well. And stops when it meets hair as well. So his hair comes down from his hat. So we'll do his hat just along here, the rim of his hat first, real big, goes the whole way across my page. So we'll just go across, all the way across. And it's real big, all the way across. So then his hair, right, will come down the side of his face. So just about, let's see, so we have a piece of hair here, and then this will come up, spike in, spike up, spike in, come back up, and then this will come past his eye, and then up towards his eyebrow there, just like that. He then has a little piece of hair that comes down over his eye, so just comes down this way, like that, down towards his mouth there, curves in, and then it's thicker at the top, and comes down this way, and then that's black all in there, so it's covering his eye. So then we have more hair that comes down, so we have hair that comes down just beside his ear, so just here, and then his ear comes around and then goes under the rest of his hair, just here. So this is his ear, just here, and then we have a spike for hair, and then this comes down into here, and then this comes down to a spike, but of course this is all black. So then, and then in there we have lines for bones and ligaments and things for his ear. And then we have more hair, spikes sticking out from under his hat, spiking. And then we come down, spiking down. And then this bit comes down here. And here, and then up here. Here, just at his neck. So this is his neck. So if I do his neck over here, then it comes down this side. His neck comes down this side. And then we've hair over the other side. So spiking. Of course, if I go too fast, feel free to slow this down. So spiking up towards the hat again. All the way up. And then we have the hair that comes past his ear, kind of like on this side, so it's like a bit of a fringe that sticks down. So this bit will come just past his eye, and then like down towards his jaw here and back in. And this is more hair here that comes down the side of his face. Little spikes here, maybe one here, spiking up here towards his ear then, and then his ears in here, goes up and under his hat, and then we have another hair spike that comes down this side, just there, and then back into here. Of course then, ear bones and things, just here. And then he has some more lines for hair that come down here, so just spike down, go back up, and that's dark, covering his eye, and then another one comes down right beside, so it comes down over his eyebrow, goes right beside his pupil there, and then comes down a bit further here, and then spikes back up and comes back around in there. He has freckles on his cheeks, so they're just dotted sort of around here. And we will go up and do his hat. So his hat is, so the rim of it comes around to here, and the other side the same, comes around and touches those beads, you know, those red beads that are on his hat. So we'll do those. So we have a bead comes around here, beads come around here, they're just like semicircles, and then we have those two symbols, like the angry smiling face and then the sad face. So we'll do one just here. You could use a circular thing to trace around if you had one. We'll just it as best we can. So we circle, go around. Like that. And then there's a bead in between. So we'll just go here, circle, and then another circle. Try to get it as circular as you can. Not bad. And then those beads keep going around to the side of his hat up here. And of course then the long part of his hat comes up from there then. So we have a bead, and another bead, another bead, another one. There's a fully circular one just here, and then one more just here. And then of course this hat goes right up, kind of cowboy hat style. Comes down across, up and around, sort of bumpy line, and then back around the other side. And this will come around in here too. And then of course these guys' faces in here. So we have another rim. So another circle line just following the outside circle line. Same on this one. And then this is the sad face and this is the smiling one. So curved line down, curved line down that one, and then there's like teeth in there, one in the middle, one going that way, one going that way, one going that way, that way, and then he has sad eyes just there. Kind of like that. And then the angry one. So this one's kind of smiling, so it just curves around here. And then it has teeth. And then sort of evil looking kind of eyes. Top eyelid. Top eyelid. And then we do the bottom. Then, so we'll go back down towards his neck then. So, just fix his mouth a little bit. So we have his neck, right? So he has beads that go around his neck. So we'll do, so some that come around the back. Let's see, so we've one just here on his shoulder, and then two that go behind his neck just here. 1, 2. That. And then he has the rest that come down the front. One. Comes around like a necklace. 2. Don't know why I'm counting them. Curving. Circular. They become full circles as we can see more of them in the front. Don't worry if they're not perfect circles. You could use something like a small circular shape to, if you wanted them, if you're a real perfectionist, to get them like perfect marble sort of size. But for demonstration purposes, this is fine. We're just drawing circles. And then they become semicircles because we can't see as much of them back here then. See that? One's kind of coming out, the next one. Got a snowman. Got a snowman. Like that. these lines for neck muscles. So one there, one here, one maybe here, and then his collarbones are just under this necklace. We can't see them, we can just see the ends, just like that. And then boom, 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 boom. Shoulders come off. Shoulder, shoulder, and then this shoulder comes down a bit more and then bumps up here. And shoulder this way. Then he has these strings that come down from his hat and touch this like skull medallion that's on the bottom of them. So it comes down, let's see, so it's like here. So it's like a brown cord. So it has like two lines. So of course, like, so I'm drawing over these lines. You'd rub them out, of course. So it curves all the way up beside his ear, right? So to here. So it's like up. To there. And then another one beside it. Down to there. And then same thing here, really. Beside his ear, just coming down from the hat. So it lines up, so it goes to here. And then just another line. And this cord is like a brown color, and then the hair is all black around it if you were coloring it in. And this touches this skull medallion that's like down on his chest. I can only see like half of it. So we'll curve it around. Semicircle, just there. And then we have, so it's like a skull. So we have horns that come off it. Curve around this way, curve around that way. And then the eyes are like dark black just in here. And then we have some like skull lines just here, top of the skull's head here. Around the eyes, kind of these bumps, come back in this way. And then down off my page there, and a little black section for its nose. Kind of like that. We can see some of his chest muscles, so a line just there for his chest muscle. And let's see, so chest muscle. And then kind of some of his chest here, nipple, a line there for muscle, armpit line, maybe some hatching, being burnt maybe by fire or something. Well, no, he wouldn't get burnt, but arm. And let's see. So what you can do is add like some lines for fire, kind of going around him, you know. So just like coming around, like up, jaggedy kind of lines for fire, you know. These sort of jagged sort of lines, and you can color them in like yellow and red and orange and things. Some that will come down across his body. Kind of organic kind of shapes, kind of, you know, like spiking, sort of flowing in the air and things. we can see just like the rest of his body then just in between the fire here. So chest there, pit here, muscles, maybe some hatching in there, like in here. And some on this side too. So coming around, bump and spiking all around. Maybe some up top of beside his head up here. You can do as many of these as you'd like. So in here would be white, these would be yellow and red. All here is white in the picture I can see. Some bits are flying off here. And I'll colour in his hair black just while I'm here. Okay, so there he is, Ace from One Piece. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you in the next one.